HOA blocked the ambulance from my driveway. The judge called it attempted murder. I was getting a ride from my neighbor. We'll call him Bob. Bob decided to drop me off at my front door because he was going to go to the store and get some ice cream. And as he's pulling into my driveway, my homeowners association, the HOA, has blocked the driveway with their truck. Now, my driveway is pretty steep. It's like a hill. And so when they parked there, it's actually blocking me in. So I have to get out of the car and go around the truck just to get into my house. So I get out, and I'm knocking on the window. Bob's like, "Dude, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Get out of here before they ticket you." So he gets out of the car and goes to go park down the street. When I come back, I see this ticket on his car. So I'm fuming. I go, and I rip it off the windshield, and I go inside. Later that day, Bob comes over, and he's telling me that they towed his car. And I was like, "Dude, you didn't pay your HOA dues. They probably just towed your car because of that." He's like, "No, man, I paid my dues. This is crazy." So we look up the tow company, and we find out they're not even a licensed tow company. They don't have a business license. They don't have a permit to tow. They're not registered with the state. Like, they literally have no authority to be towing cars. But apparently the HOA had hired them anyway. So I told Bob, I said, "Look, man, I know you're upset, but you need to let this go. You need to calm down. It's not worth it." But he's still really upset about this. And so a couple days later, I guess he'd had enough. He goes and files a complaint with the court. So a couple weeks later, we get this notice from the court that says, "Hey, court's in session." We go to the courthouse and we're waiting outside. Bob's got his witnesses. I'm sitting there with him. And I'm like, "Dude, this is going to be embarrassing. You're going to lose. They're going to make you pay all the fees and everything." He's like, "No, man, I'm going to win. This is crazy." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever you say." So we go inside and we sit down. The judge hears his case and she looks at him and she goes, "You know, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I am finding you not guilty. Not only that, this HOA needs to pay for the attorney fees and all the fines and all the towing fees. And if they do this again, it's attempted murder." So the judge tore the HOA a new one right there in court. This happened in Florida. The HOA thought they could get away with this, but luckily they didn't.